he is absolutely no stranger to wet weather riding. Is this
got 13 laps of Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup action, and they're away. No wheel spin off. Hakim didn't make a good job of it yesterday, Brad.
Oh, and he's down! Oh, he's taking Brian with him! Oh my goodness!
It was that went down, took out Brian Ariarte. Well, that has changed the race completely. It could well have changed it.
He's been taken out of 2 races. Having said that, I was going to point out he was going around the outside. I thought that's a bit risky.
13 of Hakim Danish as he picked it up and he managed to continue. Yes, I think it is. So he has got going. No.
Ariarte, you have to say that is rotten luck for him. But you are taking a risk going around the outside. Like,
maybe he just squeezed
did he
the
try
brake
and shut the door
yeah.
a bit, you know, or let it off even? It didn't look like potentially he did. 72, is that David Costa? We see a couple of riders have all... so we got problems with the transponders, that's all. So we'll try...
Yeah, Gwilym Park, absolutely superb in 3rd place. Fabulous.
They are very spread out. This is it, Peter, isn't it? It's exactly what we're talking about. This is all about feel. Who's got that natural...
See, you know, he can watch him, see how much grip he's getting, that sort of thing, gauge things off it.
At the moment, then. So, the Malaysian, he's now into 15th as well, actually. As it stands is Danish from Ariarte and Carter Thompson. So Carter would actually make some pretty big inroads on Danish.
I say can gauge things off Fernandez.
A few riders gone wide there. Who's
number 7 of Benyat Fernandez, and with Carter Thompson right in his
circuits before this year. He is the reigning Asian Talent Cup champion, and he's just taking to them like a duck to water. Through and through.
And the number 70 there of Christian Daniel Jr. I think Christian would have hoped to be a bit...
And look at that then. So as it stands, Carter Thompson would be leading the cut. Danish just...
Well, he's up to 9th place, isn't he? So he's already picking up points, and any progress is going to keep...
The wet before, their wet weather riding days have been, you know, a couple of sessions, basically.
And there is to catch that group, and there's a huge haul of points ahead of him.
Yeah, as you can see from his screen, I mean, with the
keeping the fog down, and you know, they smear the screen with stuff to keep the fog down, and it looks to... And let's hope that there isn't gravel on the track. It was that which caused the track to the race just half a second back.
Carter Thompson is steadily reeling him in, though. The last time...
Man on the track.
There you go, absolutely, yeah, and that's a full second nearly quicker than the leaders.
Have a lot of visibility because there's water all over those screens, and not until they pop their heads up that they can really
do so, because actually it's not worth taking that sort of risk.
No, absolutely it isn't, is it? Because, you know, he is advantage, and he's doing a superb job at the moment. Head down across the start and finish to complete lap
on as well.
And Benyat Fernandez has now opened his advantage up to 1.4 seconds over Carter Thompson.
Any kind of dry line forming over the next 8 laps, really.
And of course, had enough in hand.
Morelli is next on Hakim's hit list as we break down into...
Room on the first lap.
It's always a risk going around the outside. Marco Morelli through turns 1 and 2. At that time around, whatever the case, he is up the inside then. Danish into 4th.
Can get that going again, but he's going to be right down the back of the field.
This is now the podium fight, Peter.
Yeah.
And while Danish, if they're running the calculations in their head, they know now this is now a battle for 3rd.
There's battle for 3rd place, and as you say, you know...
He doesn't need to be running this sort of pace. If you're his rider, if you're his helper, surely you're pit board, you're leaning out going, poor Hakim, he's going to come away probably with the championship lead, but still no wins this season.
No, nearly comes undone as well. Really, you know, and look at all the stones across the track now. And there's no
at least his airbags going.
Yeah, the old Alpine Stars tech.
Vader, you got to cheer on. Ramadeepa's there as well. But Carter Thompson, you just absolutely are.
Already, he's got a clear lead. He's going to cross the line and pick up his first Rookies Cup win. Another 2nd place for Hakim Danish, and a handsome, well, heartbreak for so many, but really, you've got to hand it to the people who, for the 4th time running, is this year's 2nd place.
Like that. Well done here. Marco Morelli gets a big hug from Eddie O'Shea there as well.
To rejoin the race, and I try to be calm and try to overtake much I can.
Hakim Danish and Marco Morelli. Mike Q, Singapong.
This is now and then to the 19th season. So great to see all these nationalities. And this playing here, it was part of the huge show that goes on. So he's not only just to see